Hello, world. There we go. Sorry. Technical difficulties. Welcome to the Forbidden Lands, the Hanging Stone session. I believe it is 52. When last we left our heroes, they are standing atop the tallest peak above the dwarf city of Belderan, and they are surveying the countryside and discussing next steps. During our last session, the group traveled to Belderan, but before that, let's see, what did we do before that? The group returned to their stronghold after a long journey to the north, and upon arriving back, learned that the fortress had been attacked by a roving, corrupted ent. And they also learned that the body of their friend Velas was dug up out of the ground and missing from her grave. After catching up on their long travels, because they had been gone for over a month, well over a month, I think, they exchanged stories and then decided to go to Belderan to trade and to prepare for their next adventure, which the group has been discussing offline. And while it seems like they have some leanings, I still don't really know what they're going to do. So welcome back, and I'm going to hand it off to the players. Let's do it. Take it away. Don't all jump at once. Who's on top of the mountain? Hang on, I can't hear anybody. What's happening? I'm getting no audio from the video chat. Gonna refresh it real quick. I don't know what happened. There we go. Wait, no. Still nothing. I cannot hear a single thing. It was all working. Sound settings. Oh, how did this get toggled? I think my headphones got unplugged. Unbelievable. That's exactly what happened. Look at that. Is it fixed now? No. Now I need to switch to it.
Killed?
In the middle of my intro, I unplugged my headphones. I've had no audio from any of you. Now it's back. Testing?
Jeez.
Hello.
No wonder that intro was so awkward.
Sorry. Hello.
All right. I kept expecting somebody to chime in. Nobody was. Turns out I caused that.
We were giving you flavor the whole time.
We were chittering. Yeah, there's no dead air.
Let's rewind. When last we left our heroes, you're on top of a mountain over top of Belderan, and you're surveying the countryside.
Josh, just because you didn't hear it,
yeah,
that tidbit about Velas's body being gone is something that only Grunrock and Vergello know.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Adam did not know that, nor did Ralgar.
I don't think Zoe
I see.
knew.
I'm sorry.
She just got the note that her dad had been there. I don't know what the note exactly said.
I will look for what the note says. Hank sent it to me. I just got to scroll from all of our other stuff.
You just missed your dad, lol.
What a great start.
Josh, I also messaged you
But I believe
the name that you asked
Okay,
about.
thank you.
it was Adam and
Belderan, him and I are
Belderan.
at the top of the hill. I don't know
On
if
the
anyone else
mountaintop.
came with us. I think everyone didn't want to walk up the hill.
Zoe stayed in the town. I think Dog stayed in the town.
No,
Or
dog
Gello
went to
and I-
Belderan.
Yeah, but you're in the city of Belderan.
Oh,
you didn't go up.
yes, yeah.
And Vergello and I stayed at the tower, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Correct, yeah. Because I'm digging a cellar. That's going to take a few more days.
I've got the note. You're right. I don't know that he's taken the body. The note said, "I don't know how trusted you are, but you helped us. I appreciate you. Watch your back. Your father knows we're here, and he may have come by." So I don't know that he's got the body. I just know that he's probably come by.
I'm
don't
going
know
to be
anything
honest.
about the body.
Vergello doesn't know if he's got the body. He just knows that something happened.
Cool.
To the
All right.
body.
Well, I'm gonna put one paw around Barryon's shoulder because at the end of the last session, we were having a moment. We were looking out, seeing everything. We found a few waypoints. I know where Weatherstone is now, which is super cool because we're gonna want to go there one day. And I just turn to the boy and I go, well, all right, Barryon, you ready to go back and meet up with the others?
Maybe I could just stay for a few minutes before we walk.
I think we're already a bit late for your first shift in the mines. We gotta, because the dwarves aren't gonna be happy with us.
The mines?
Well, you said you wanted to contribute, right?
I don't want to work in a mine.
Just kidding. All right. You have a few minutes. I'll be waiting for you over at the stairs.
All right. He takes a few more minutes to gaze at the countryside, realizing that the world is much larger than he previously knew, and then is ready to descend the mountain.
Awesome. I descend with him, and we aim to meet up with our friends in town.
Okay.
I think I'm the only one there.
No,
Dog's there
Grunwald's in
too. He
town.
just didn't
Yeah,
come
sorry.
down with us.
Yeah, dog's there.
Bill's multi-classing. In this RPG, you can't multi-class, but you can roll two characters simultaneously, and that's kind of how you multi-class.
I try to keep them like away from each other.
Has anyone ever seen Dog and Vergello in the same room at the same time?
Yes, they have been in the same place at the same time. They just don't talk much.
Okay, it's good to know that Vergello's not a were-orc.
Can you imagine?
All right, is there anything else for us to do in town, or are we ready to head back to the stronghold? I can't even remember why we're here.
Were you selling iron?
Yeah, you guys
Or
were
something?
selling some things. Yeah,
There was a shopping list. I know there was a shopping list. Vergello sent a shopping list. He also...
I think the important thing is that we were prepared.
You wanted to take the kid up for like a sweet treat or something. And there was a shopping list. I didn't remember that much, but I'll...
Yes, but Josh said there were no sweet treats, so we got him a savory baked good instead.
Oh, yeah.
Because in this whole gigantic place of magical, mystical wonder, there do not exist sweet baked goods.
This isn't the magical, mystical place that I thought it was, though. It's not as magical and mystical as I thought it was going to be.
Yes. You thought it was...
No, hey, boy, you want to see something amazing? Well, it's not here.
It's, yeah.
Oh, God. I was talking to the guard about that.
Yeah. It's phenomenal.
Oh,
Yeah, you guys
boy.
went up top. We sold some stuff. I think there was a shopping list to bring back. We brought the cart. You guys walked. You and the boy walked to the top. I just sat down at a bar and just was relaxing and looking around at all the people, keeping my eye and ear out for any information pertinent to me.
So, you do notice something while you're sitting at the bar. But I need a moment.
It's Velast. Do.
Do, 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 do.
Her
Not to
dad's
break
just-
your
your
not
dad's
to break your
just weekend at
thought,
Bunny.
Josh, but I did a roll to learn a talent at the end of the last game.
Okay.
Do you want me to re-roll it now, since that was like as we were wrapping, or should it stand?
It can stand. That's fine.
Okay.
Zoe. Zoe. I need to get it together tonight. I'm just fucking up everything. All right. Zoe. While sitting at the tavern and watching the crowds of people go by, you see a flash of a familiar face in front of the door. Just pause, walk by, and then walk off in another direction outside. And it takes you a moment to be like, why do I... Was that Promotius Penn?
I will hop up and go to him.
That's the band in the barrel.
Yep.
Envoy of Duke Gottfried of the House of
Dog
Three
is
Stars.
also at the city. It's gonna be hilarious if it's just like
He's casually walking towards the gates. He's carrying his belongings like he has been on a journey, and he's approaching the gates and having a conversation with the guards there.
I mean, I'll wait for him to finish and then call to him when he is. I don't want to interrupt him.
Okay. He seems flustered. He's having a frustrating conversation with the guards at the gate. And he stops and sighs, and they seem to be consulting, and so he's left standing idle while they're having another conversation.
Promotius! Hey! Glad to see you made it. Yep. Hello.
Zo!
That's me.
From that band of rescuers.
Yes, that is a great word choice.
I
Yeah.
didn't expect to run into you so far from home. What brings you to Belderan?
Well, I mean, the tower that everybody's from is like half a day's travel, if that, quarter day from here, remember? Did you not stop in? We gave you directions.
Oh, right. Well, I have pressing business. I swear I was planning to visit at some point.
Right. Is everything okay?
Oh, yes, the dwarves are just stubborn, but this is known.
I'm awfully good at talking to people. Maybe I could help. What's going on?
They don't want to admit me to speak with the king.
Oh, why do you want to do that? Yeah, I can see why that would be a hard sell.
Oh, I'm here on a mission for Duke Gottfried. I was supposed to negotiate with the leader of the dwarves, but it turns out that he has little patience for outsiders and is in some ill health.
Yeah. Duke Godfrey didn't send you by chance to get help from the dwarves to kill the monster that was below the basement, did he? Because that's already been taken care of.
Monster? What monster?
Never mind. Good to know that wasn't it.
Did you pay a visit to Duke Gottfried?
Well, yes, you said we had a reward.
Of course! And he, was he a gracious host?
Not particularly, man. Not particularly.
I'm very sorry to hear it. You know,
It's
he's
fine.
dealing with a lot.
Like a monster in his basement. What did you need to speak with the king about, though? Perhaps we could help you. We could be of service.
Oh, I'm afraid I'm not supposed to share any such thing.
Oh, but we're great friends of the Dukes by now. I mean, Ralgar even bears a sword.
Well, the most I can say is this. Duke Gottfried is somewhat of an archaeologist, and he was looking to bargain for information of legends long past, and he sent me to negotiate an agreement with the dwarves for them to share some of their knowledge in exchange for iron and supplies from the mines to the north.
You guys do seem to have a surplus of iron. Are you talking About Weatherstone? Like, are you looking for relics or?
I believe I've said too much.
I mean, but I know where Weatherstone is. If that's what you're looking for.
Well, that's not all that I'm looking for, of course. But how do you know where Weatherstone is?
I told you we're very persuasive people.
Did the Duke tell you?
The Duke told Ralgar. Why don't you come inside while they discuss amongst themselves? I'm sure Ralgar would love to talk to you. Ralgar's pretty great, and he's very knowledgeable. I believe he talked about Weatherstone on the way back. Said it was south of Belderan.
Who all was on top of the mountain? Just Ralgar and the boy?
Just Ralgar
On the mountain, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dog's in the city, but he's not on the mountain.
At this point, Ralgar and the boy and Dog are going to walk by, but Ralgar and the boy look exhausted from the hike. They're like
Ralgar.
falling over.
Ralgar, come here.
She's sitting with Promotius Pen at a bar.
Yo, I can barely feel my legs.
Right, I'm gonna get you some milk though, while
Whoa.
you talk with Promotius Pen about Weatherstone. Okay.
Okay, but see if they can put some ice cubes in it for
Yep,
me.
I'm gonna hop up and go and get him. I can't think of this boy's name. I know we've said it several times.
Oh, it's Belderan.
Baryon. I'm gonna
Yeah.
get you and Baryon a drink.
Yeah,
Promotius,
he likes
would you
room
like something?
temperature water.
They can make
You
that
took
happen.
too long. I'm gone.
Okay, I look at the. Hey, I know you. Didn't you? Weren't you in a barrel?
I was. Hello. Thank you again for your assistance in that matter.
Oh, you're welcome. That was all Zodo. I was just. Poof. But I'm glad you're okay. What you doing down here?
I'm pretty sure that was me who swam out into the middle of the lake.
Oh, yes, it was Dog. Dog's a much better swimmer than Zoe and me. Okay, why are you here, though? This is nowhere near Duke Godfrey's lands.
I'm here doing some research, that's all.
What you researching?
Oh, just something for the Duke. He just sent me to gather some information, that's all.
Are you looking for the scepter?
Scepter? What do you know about a scepter?
Well, I mean, it just seems like we might be interested in some of the same things. Okay, car's on disable. We were up with the Duke. We killed the Death Knight, Kayan Zane, or Caden Zion, whatever his name was, that was beneath the keep. The Duke threw us down a well. We took care of business. We're heroes to the town now. There's a bread army from the baker outside your town. He's sending it to wipe out a village full of people. And the Duke told me that there's some relics that we can find in Weatherstone that will help us in our fight against the forces of evil. Any of that ring a bell?
Maybe. Yes. Yes.
So
I didn't expect you to
wanna
know
work
as much as you know.
together? Yeah, no, I cannot make this any more clear. Like, the Duke doesn't owe us one, because he made pretty even with us. He gave us some good gear, some good rewards. But, like, we did save his skin. So, yeah, he gave us a bunch of information. He told us that because we were blessed by his ancestors, it's ours to go and take if we need it.
That's why I have this sword, and I'll just like kind of hold up Purifier. I don't know how to use swords.
That bears the crest of the House of the Three Stars. Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
You must be friends of the Duke. All right.
Not just friends of the Duke, we're friends of his ancestors. We're friends of Algarod. Like, he gave Dog the sword.
He was a nice guy. Nicer
It
than the
really
Duke, I
was.
think.
I'm gonna come back start handing out.
Algarod is not the right
Well-
name.
Nope. It was. Nope, it was not Algarod.
Baryon.
Algarod is an
Oh,
ancient
go back
king.
to my notes. It was Sir Sabor the Uncorruptible.
That's the one.
That's why it's Sabar the Uncorruptible.
Yeah, pretend I said that instead.
Hmm.
Because it's only been days for us.
My
And
notes
he
are
came.
Sabar the Incorruptible, guy in coffin who might help us. Dog knocked and asked for help.
Amazing.
Well, Yes, I was sent to gather information about Weatherstone, but also about. He looks side to side. He says, Whaler's Hold, which lies just to the south of Belderan. A mighty sprawling ruin, overrun by demonic forces in ages long past. Used to be a dwarven stronghold, you know. Full of ancient treasures, they say. Also full of dangers.
Interesting. We'll have to, try and remember that when we get back from Mistwall.
The truth is, there are armies massing. Zytera is expanding his territory. He's recruiting mercenary bands of orcs. He is... no offense. He turns to dog. There have been skirmishes on all across the Ravenlands between Asleen riders and forces of Harga.
Tell you this?
Yes.
Funny, because he played like he didn't know any of that was happening. Because I was telling him some of this stuff too, and how I won't bore you with the details, but we're rallying the elves and the orcs and the humans and the dwarves, and we're all gonna fight this unstoppable force of evil. And I asked him if he would pledge his support, and he said yes, but he also played like he didn't understand what I was talking about.
Wow, glad to know the Duke. He's consistent.
The Duke is stubborn in his old age. I have raised these concerns to him, and he assured me that we should take the necessary steps to prepare for the coming conflict, and that the most valuable way to go about this would be for me to research how to retrieve some of these ancient treasures that might help us. I worry from what you've told me that perhaps he does not really take these threats seriously and simply wants us to seek out these treasures.
Maybe. He also seems like he wasn't that concerned that the baker outside town was raising an evil army of bread people to sack the village of Pernty, which is under his protection.
Come again.
Oh, man, Prometheus, you are like way out of the loop, brother.
All right. So you have drinks with Prometheus.
Yeah, I'll fill him in on everything I know.
Okay. Yeah. By evening, he is willing to share with you most of what he's sent here for. He was supposed to negotiate with the King of Belderan, but he is not seeing outsiders, so he's rather frustrated that he's made the whole journey just to be turned away at the gates. He knew that the dwarves were not particularly keen on... He knew that outsiders could not come into the dwarf city, but he also expected to get an audience with the king or one of his representatives. But they've said that the king is in ill health and not seeing visitors, and they don't seem to want to put forward anybody else to convene with him.
Anyone else a little bit nervous that the biggest town near our keep seems to be potentially on the edge of losing their leadership? And
No, he's got like 3 children. Well, 2 children. One of them died. I shouldn't laugh. He was killed by
That
orcs.
laugh makes it sound like you were a part of it.
That's why I said I shouldn't laugh.
King's not doing so well, is he?
we've only been directly responsible for 1 dwarven death, thank you.
We is a bold thing.
We is a very big claim.
Bo didn't even know you then.
All
right.
I'm saying is no one reported me.
So
Okay, so all right. So what are our goals here? Are we trying to get Promotus to hang out with us, come back to the keep, do some adventuring with us? Are we trying to send him back to the Duke with news? Are we trying to figure out what's going on in Belderan, or are we fucking all that and off we bob on our own thing here?
I mean, I don't know what we need to do with Prometheus. He seems like he has his own quest. Like, I can't imagine convincing him to come hang out with us at the keep, and it's like, oh, we're gonna go down to this demon infested area to look for this ancient relic next. I can't imagine that being his, on his to-do list to come help us. I also think that at least bringing the stones to Kalman should be our next thing, and then if we want to go to south of Belderan, we can hit up some adventure sites on the way back down, because I know there's a couple.
Do you think the scepter in Weatherstone has another of the Heartstones in it? It was described as a scepter with a great red jewel.
I don't know if it's one of the Heartstones.
Could just be a Heartstone.
Yeah, because we're only missing 2 now, right?
Yeah, we're missing the one that went to the humans and Viridia's.
So unless this is the one that went, because didn't we have a lead on that other Heartstone?
I thought this was the lead on that other
Oh,
Heartstone.
that's that lead.
Because it would make sense. I mean, it was a relic of his human ancestor.
That's
his
here,
grandfather,
right? Pinging it on the map.
who refused to be taken by the earth and rose up to fight the Whisperer. Then Zygofer's daughter turned Weatherstone into a place for dark and wicked experiments for the dead.
Okay. Maybe I was just getting it mixed up. Then that would be the next lead for the next stone.
So yeah, it's like, do we want to chase that and take as full of a set as we can to Kalman, or do we want to do a little traveling here?
Personally, I don't know. I'm worried about fights in a place that has been turned evil. For Zoe. I mean, Zoe's not a fighter, and Velosa is.
I also think that while we know why we have been easily finding these stones, because we're the main characters of this fantastic story, fourth wall break, I do think that the fact that they are rare relics, we can go there and be like, yeah, we have found these stones, like the 3 that it came with plus 1 extra, right? Is that the correct thought? So it's the fact that it's like, yeah, we found the crown with already 3 stones, and then we used Kalman's advice to be like, yeah, you guys told us where the other one was, so we got that one for you. So here you go. And they might come out with we know where the last 2 are, you have to go get them. Then it's like, all right, well, let's go ahead and go on our quest. You should be bringing Veloz back now. But if they're going to be like, okay, yeah, you've brought like 4 treasures back, because correct me if I'm wrong, we weren't giving them the crown, right?
No, we said we were going to keep the physical crown with us and give the stones to Kalman.
Then it's like, here, Kalman, here's the 4 stones. Tell them to bring Veloz back.
Okay.
I feel like that's a good trade.
Only other worry is that we just confirmed that someone else here is hot on the trail.
Yeah, but he almost died to a kraken in a river. He's all by himself. He's got no help. He will not survive if he goes to Weatherstone by himself.
I honestly think worst case scenario, he manages to get the funds to hire a mercenary group to go in there, do most of the dirty work for us, and then all we have to do is try and convince them, hey, give us this stone. Of which, if we have Veloz with us at the time, she can command them to do so with her ability, not just stabbing people. She's not back yet. Yeah. Calm down.
And then if we don't have Veloz, I can just freeze one of their hearts, then bring them back and have them fight their friends.
Veloz has that Kudik Raw ability.
Either way, we have additional options should he manage to get the funds and the people that he can hire that will join him to go on what would probably be a suicide mission to a group of mercenaries.
All right, then. Well, let's say adios to Prometheus, and let's get back to the keep.
Yep.
All right.
Sounds good to me.
My friends, I wish you the best of luck in your travels. And I hope that our paths cross again, but perhaps not in such dire circumstances as the incident with the lake dragon. And
There was a
furthermore,
dragon in that lake.
Harmonious, how did you cross the river to get here? Which crossing did you take?
I stayed a night at the Wolf's Belly Inn. The staff were very warm and welcoming. There's a natural crossing up there. You know, you just pay the toll and go on through.
They've
They've updated it quite a bit since the last time I passed through, too.
There's
Seems
a new
that-
bridge. We definitely recommend you taking the new bridge outside of the Singing Spire.
Oh, but the stew at the Wolf's Belly Inn is delightful.
Yeah, so is
hear
the
it.
torture. Okay.
Again, the Singing Spire is just much more direct. It's a quarter day.
Sure. I shall try it on the way back.
We will know if you have. Good day to you.
All right. Good day.
That definitely sounded like a threat, though.
And are we gonna let the guy who was claiming he's trying to
No. I agree. I'm just saying, like, we'll know if you have.
All right. So, you can head
We're
back.
leaving town.
Yeah.
Heading back to.
You
the
can get
Singing
back to your
Spire.
Singing Spire just after nightfall if you'd like. You've tread the path many times. It's not that far. It is a bit late in the day, but I'll let you just arrive back there without incident.
Always good to get back to the bitch and battle tower.
The BBT.
I'm sorry, I thought it was named the Singing Spire.
Oh, well, yeah, but when you translate that into Wolfkin, and then you translate that back, you end up with bitch and battle tower. So it's just,
That is-
respect my cultures.
I apologize. That's phenomenal.
You're the best, so.
Dude, you're the best. Belderan, did you have a good trip?
How was your tepid water?
I've got to go drink.
Tepid water. The view was amazing. I didn't know the world was so big. I didn't know there was so much out there. Honestly, amazing.
Well, more to see, lots of life to live, and, less terrible people to work for.
At least you're not in the mines, right, buddy?
Mines? What are you talking about?
It's a thing.
Okay, all right.
He smiles
So
sheepishly.
Forgello was digging a cellar to
Right.
store the meats in. That way they can also be sold and used because they will last for longer. It takes a week to dig a cellar.
Okay.
Is there any good arguments as to why we couldn't have a week of downtime for the party? Gather additional goods at traveling supplies at Belderan, or
I have an argument for why it should take less than a week.
to dig a root cellar?
Yeah. Do you want to know what my argument is?
Having more people dig, yes. Rules wise, as far as on paper, that's up to the game master.
But even beyond that, I really like digging holes. So, like, I should get some sort of bonus there.
Josh,
It takes a week to complete in the stronghold rules. It doesn't say that that's a one-person job. It just says that it takes a week to expend the resources and dig a root cellar.
Oh, doesn't say anything about the very best boy helping you out.
it is kind of crazy how it doesn't actually say anything about you can add more people to complete these jobs faster. Because I get in some cases
It doesn't
like,
say
there's
that
only
the default assumption is one. It might assume that you have the whole crew working on it.
right, but I think the default assumption is it is just one, me digging a root cellar
Well, let's see what.
Oh,
Elric
because it
says.
requires the builder talent?
because it requires the builder.
All right.
Does that? Yeah, because I took that. So it's like you just have to have one builder, aka the foreman.
You can do it in 4 days. Oh, wait, 3 because Ralgar's an enthusiastic digger.
I'll take it.
All right.
All right, so 3 days of downtime.
Yeah, that's
Are
fine.
there any other things you want to do for the stronghold that you would need money for that you don't have money for?
I'm going to grab a drink while you discuss. Be right back.
Okay, so as far as money stuff goes, we have a profit of 320 copper at the end of every month, I believe. I don't have this exactly written down. I can't remember. With the root cellar, that will go up a little bit. I want to build a tannery, when I think that's the thing I sent you to get was the wood, because we needed 100 wood to do that.
Mm-hmm.
But I kept the iron. We didn't sell the iron because the other thing after that is a forge, which takes a week to build. So I don't think there's anything that I necessarily need materials or money for. But at the same time, any money means that we can reinvest it in the tower. Right now, Vergello has 8 gold, and 35 silver. Because people did give me gold last time. So my goal is to hire someone to run the forge when that's eventually built. But the next one after the root cellar is the tannery, because I can turn furs into leather, which will greatly increase the profit margin. Because this isn't entirely sustainable. It keeps itself and everyone's fed as long as we give them money. But to build walls and houses and other facilities, that's what really takes money and supplies.
Zoe has money if we need money.
Is that a raised hand, Ralgar?
Oh, no.
I thought it was too.
He just wanted to hold your hand because
I'm just resting my hand on my armrests here.
Just resting my hand in front of the camera. All right.
You didn't see I was out here. I'm actually being Ralgar.
All right. Everybody gets a willpower because of downtime at the stronghold.
Oh, heck yeah.
That can happen once per session.
All right. When I'm not digging, I'm going to roll for a skill upgrade, too.
All right, go for it.
Like I said, I don't have to roll. I just have to spend the XP. I already have the skill.
Mm-hmm.
Skills are 5 times the level, right, Bill? Yeah, talents are 3 times.
Yeah, and skills are 5 times.
I took shield fighter talent, and I asked Lupindus to just try and hit me as often as he can by surprise when I see him coming, things of that nature, so that I can get used to blocking him.
Okay.
Results in a lot of getting whacked in the back of the head with a 2x4.
Probably.
But eventually I get the hang of it.
Cool.
I'm burning 15 of my 18 XP to take move from 2 up to 3.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
Skill up.
You know, I could kind of do something similar for dog. I have 14 XP.
Actually, I think digging the cellar is my training for that. I am moving furiously. Moving dirt.
Running up and down the stairs carrying rocks and throwing them outside.
Oh, yeah.
You're just the rock runner.
Yep.
can I ask a question real quick?
Mm-hmm.
Is a sling considered a ranged weapon?
Yes.
Phenomenal. Okay. Then I am going to take level 3 in fast shooter, I think, which will let me attack twice.
I love the image in that last big fight we were in of you just like running past a doorway and being like, woo!
I told you she's not the fighter. She.
Slings are awesome. They make that crack sound.
Mm-hmm.
So, my question for the group is, what is our game plan for how to get there? We have a ford. We have our bridge. There appears to be some kind of ford or crossing in Wyvern territory? Or are we just going to try and burn out the Wolf's Belly Inn? Like, what's our game plan here?
I think assaulting the Wolf's Belly Inn is something we would need to do when we get the money to hire a small militia. Because I'm pretty sure, given the last event that happened there, they are going to be better defended.
And there was an Iron Guard and some Rust Brothers there last time.
Yeah. So I don't like we might be able to do something, but it would be a big gamble for just the four of us to tackle.
It's probably better to go up past Aylesbury, yeah.
Yeah. I think if we take the new bridge, then just take the ford, we can maybe put down, like, I'll put down on the thing to hire some more guards or something. I don't know if we can take our guards as a small army somewhere, but or if we can hire, mercenaries from Belderan, but that might be a thing to consider next time, is taking out the Wolf's Belly. And then we can put our own little small outpost there or something. I don't know. Like, I don't care. Like, we can hire people to run the Wolf's Belly.
Vergello's building a kingdom.
Bill always wants to build kingdoms in games.
I like it because I have no interest in competing with you there. So that's amazing. I will say,
scratch that itch.
As far as like our route goes, if this is going to be your kingdom, I'm a little worried that we don't really know what's kind of happening in this part of, these parts of the kingdom. Maybe we scout out a little bit on the way. Maybe, just one of these, how would you refer to that? Hexagonal areas of land that we haven't seen before.
The covered up honeycomb. I mean, I wouldn't mind if we wanted to travel through these here, heading straight up to Mistwall.
Yeah.
Like that would be fine.
Just to make sure there isn't something we don't know that's going to hurt us there,
Yeah, I'm always down to go through undiscovered hexes. Get that XP in,
Adam knows. All right, when do we want to head out then?
I've got a quick question for you guys real quick. Should I take
Yes.
a D8 damage to the sling or be able to throw it twice?
Damage. When it hits, you want it to hit.
Okay. I just couldn't decide between sharpshooter 3 or throwing arm.
Probably
that's
multiple
funny
attacks
because
is better against unarmored people, and one heavier hit is better against armored people. So it's going to depend.
The only reason I was going to say the second attack was because it lets you move and shoot at the same time, right? So then it's like you don't have to spend a fast yeah, so then you could still use your fast action to shoot, and then you can use your slow action to do something that a slow action would cost. That would be my only argument. I have both as Vergello because I'm amazing.
Well, must be nice.
Yeah. You yellow-eyed freak.
So aggressive. Oh my God.
Vergello hasn't confronted you about that at all.
Nope, he sure hasn't, but he
Nope.
it.
Oh boy, is Vergello coming with us?
Yeah.
To Mistwall, yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Dog is staying at the tower.
Swapping characters. All right.
Yeah.
Good deal. Got the old
Cool.
band back together.
Let's sleep. Let's go.
All right.
I'm still here. You're just a rock.
It's getting into late summer, and the grasses of the Moldana Plains are starting to turn kind of like a deep, rich orangey yellow as they are, as you are starting to get just on the morning breeze, the faintest hint of fall approaching. We started this whole thing in the very beginning of springtime, after the snows melted and the blood mist parted. We went all the way through spring, and we're getting towards the end of summer here. You've been enjoying these long summer days where there's more quarter days of daylight and all of that, but just this morning, as you're preparing to leave, you get kind of the first chill wind of the year that's sort of hinting at fall approaching. It'll still be summer until further notice, but it's getting there. The vast plains stretch out before you, tall waving grass, and from the vantage of the Singing Spire, you can see the river stretching off to the north. And in the glinting morning light, you also see the strange flickering form occasionally of that spire to the north of you. Sometimes it just looks like a shining silver needle that when you focus your eyes on it disappears, but then when you look away, it's like faintly visible out of your peripheral vision. Yeah, so we set off. Any preparations we would like to do? I assume you're taking horses.
Taking the horses.
Yeah, taking the horses.
Previously explored territory on horseback is pretty efficient to traverse here. So you'll be able to cover a lot of ground very quickly.
Just for note, I am moving the Velocis Heartstone, a Heartstone for Crown, which I don't know if that's been put inside the crown yet. And I guess Vergello is taking the crown with the other 3 Heartstones.
I was just saying, I thought we were going to leave the physical crown at the tower.
So we're taking the 3 stones out of the crown and leaving the
I
crown.
would much prefer we not travel with that crown, because boy, does it make magic suck.
Yeah.
I think that's why we left it before, because we had a caster and a half caster, and we were like, it just keeps countering magic. Let's leave it.
Did you say that you put the
Okay.
new stone in the crown?
No,
So-
I don't think we put the new
Okay.
stone in the crown.
All right.
Not yet. I was going to say before we left at some point, Vergello, this is Amy talking, so I wouldn't think to talk about this. You should add the crown and talk to them and tell them what we're going to do.
Oh, geez. Okay. So I'm
Well, I
adding.
mean, Balas would do it given the opportunity. You should actually add Balas's stone to see if you
I'm
can talk to
not
them.
going to do that because no.
My curiosity, Bill. Satiate my curiosity.
Coward.
Josh, can I pop the stones out of the crown? Am I able to do that?
Yeah.
I am. Like, I know for a fact that these things will pop out like no issue.
Yeah.
Okay. Then, yeah. I mean, I'll gather all of the stones. I'm gonna hold on to Velocis Heartstone. I'm gonna tell Grunrock and Ralgar and Dog what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna try and be secure in the tower when I do it, just in case. And I'm gonna hold on to Velocis Heartstone, put the 4th stone into the crown, and I will put the crown on.
Oh,
To
okay.
try and fill them in on the plan.
So you were going to talk to just the new stone?
No, I was.
Oh, you're going to put them all in
of
there.
them, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
The only one that I want to try and see if I can bring Veloce with me without putting her into the stone by holding on to her stone, because I don't necessarily trust putting her stone in the crown.
Okay.
I'm not going to risk losing Veloce over some stupid magical object.
Okay.
We haven't lost the others.
Yeah, but I don't care if we lose them. I care if we lose Veloce. Vergello does not give a damn about the stupid crown or these stupid heartstones. I get that they're going to be useful. He's like, yep, we should absolutely use this. But bringing Veloce back is his top thing.
Yeah, but what would Veloce want you to do? Do you think she'd
Veloce
want a
would-
chance
Veloce
to get in
would have
there and
wanted
chat
me-
with them all?
Veloce would have wanted me to pickpocket everyone from here to Belderan. So her opinions on what I should do morally are not are not the
I'm not
question.
asking you what she wants you to do on the way to Belderan. I'm asking you if she'd want you to put her stone in the crown.
And her opinion of it, though I have not physically heard it, is noted, and I will not be following it.
Do
you
you want to
doing
talk
this-
to her? Because I could. I guess her body's not there. I didn't know that.
Are you doing this out and about? Like, can Zoe see you putting the crowns on, or are you doing that in a room?
I let Ralgar, Grunrock, and Dog, and Lupendus know that I would at least.
Dahlia?
Well, no, I'm letting them know it's like, hey, these of the fighters, I'm going to be doing something. I would like you guys to watch me in some way, keep an eye on things around me, and I'm going to do this privately. Whether we have like a private floor I can go to, a private room, some barricades, whatever. Like, I do this as discreetly as I possibly can, letting just those 4 know so they can defend me.
Okay. Give me a moment to prepare the information so that I don't screw up who knows what with among the elves when you consult with them. And
Totally.
who's putting on the putting on the
I
crown?
am Vergello.
Okay.
And I'm definitely not going to, like, at any point lift his hand with Veloci's stone into the crown, so that you don't have to prepare anything for that.
You will not be doing that.
Good God.
I've gotten pretty strong.
I'm assuming the root cellar is also built, and we waited the 4 days or 3 days.
Yeah, that's fine. So you're doing it there?
I guess I could. Yeah, that's a solid spot.
Okay. All right, give me 1 sec.
That feels very elfy to put on this ancient crown full of rocks and sit in the dirt and talk about nature and junk.
Yeah, one with nature. I mean, I'm half elf, so
All right, I'm just reviewing. Why don't you
Make
take
dog draw some druidic symbols.
who's present when you are doing this?
This is me raising my hand.
Okay.
I can see that. What does it mean that you're present?
You wanted us present, right?
Yeah.
I
Well-
will be present.
I'm just gonna say dog is gonna be outside the root cellar, keeping people from going inside with Lupendus,
Okay.
and you guys can be inside.
Zoe's on the roof of the tower, just looking up at the sky.
Where's Belderan, though? Like, let's answer the hard question.
Probably
Probably
we
on the roof of the tower with me.
I mean, let's be fair. We probably was like, "Hey, Dahlia, like, here's this kid. He could probably help you out with some of the things you're supposed to do." Belderan, this is our local alcoholic / the person that keeps like everything running. Be sure to guilt trip her on her drinking.
What an interesting bundle.
drink of alcohol every now and then. No, Belderan.
Do you remember when we thought that Dahlia was like 12 or 13 and Josh was like, she's like 22? We were like,
Yeah.
Not a huge difference there, but
that's the legal drinking age.
All right. We're good.
I mean, frankly, yeah. When I was 22.
So, Vergello. Vergello is going into the cellar. Ralgar is spectating Argrunralk and Zoe present.
Zoe's on the
Grunrock.
roof. Grunrock's with us. Dog
Is Zoe
outside
aware
the
that this is
cellar.
happening?
I didn't. Vergello did not make Zoe aware.
All right, so the three of you didn't tell Zoe, and you all went down to the cellar, and you were doing this while the other two are on the watch.
That didn't go well.
Wow!
To live
Just
your
like the
lives.
way you said that made me feel really badly.
Good. I'm just clarifying the situation. All right, you don the crown. Have you done this before?
I have not put on the crown.
Only,
If I had, I
only
would have asked
Velas
them-
had.
Yeah, if I had put on the crown,
Okay.
I would have asked them the ingredients to make a better fishing net. That was I remember joking about that all the time, so I would have remembered.
I see. All right. All right. You place the crown stand and guest on your head. It has 4 out of the 6 gem slots. It's you can tell which slots these stones are supposed to go into because they're each fitted and they're all slightly different sizes and shapes. Some of them are more tapered, some of them are thicker or rounder, and they each have a spot that they fit naturally into. You place the 4th stone in the crown. It flashes faintly red, and then all of them start to glow for a moment and then slowly fade. And then you place it on your head. Everything fades to black for you. The room fades away. You feel cold. You feel disconnected from your body. You don't know where you are. You're sort of floating in this endless black void. There seems to be no floor, walls, ceiling. And after a moment, all around you, you can sense the presence of people watching you. There are floating figures all around you that look like sort of ghost elves. For each one, you can see sort of a red stone, and there's like a projection of a ghostly form appearing above each of the stones. They are when you approach, you feel like you're floating into their presence, and they are all having a conversation with each other. When you step in, they are warmly welcoming Eridne back into the fold. They are welcoming her back. They are calling her sister, and they are asking her. They are all frantically asking her questions about her experiences, because it has been so long since any of them have spoken. Maybe centuries from what you know. She is telling them it is too much to tell. I will fill you in time, and they are all greeting each other. As a reminder, the 3 stones that were in the crown originally are Gamelda, Naid, and Nebulos. You've now added Eridne. The figure of Eridne looks like a beautiful elven woman with like long blonde hair. She is, while the others are reacting in very animated fashion, she is smiling warmly at all of them, and then everyone sort of stops abruptly when they realize that you're in their presence, and suddenly all 4 of them are turned to you, and it's like they're looking right through you. There are just 4 intense gazes pointed in your direction, and Naid, the eldest female elf of the group, she sort of speaks up first. She says, Vergello. That's your name?
Yeah, that's me.
You were a friend of Velas Thil.
Yeah.
What has happened? You brought our sister back to us.
From my understanding, she was with the orcs.
Willingly, she says. That's the only word she says on the subject.
Good for her. We have a new orc friend. He seems nice. Velas died. And we have...
They turn and look at each other, but no one says anything.
We have sort of struck a deal with Kalman Rodenfold of the Red Runners. I don't know if you guys know what they are. I don't know.
What sort of a deal, says the only male one, Nebulos.
It seems that you 4 are very popular among the elves, and Velas was really popular to us. So we're going to bring your Heartstones to Kalman, who will make sure they are secure and safe, and they'll hopefully bring Velas back to us. And then we're going to go try and find the other 2 missing stones and bring you all back together in one big, lovely family reunion.
A wise course of action. We will serve well in Mistwall. And Eridne, the one that you just added to the crown, she says, no, you cannot do this.
I forgot we promised her we weren't going to do that.
I'm getting mixed messages here.
She says, the elves, they cannot be trusted with this crown.
Oh no, we're not giving him the crown. We're just giving him the stones. We haven't found the crown.
They know that they're in the crown right now.
Well, we lost the crown. Either way, we were just going to give them the Heartstones to bring Velas back.
I see. Without our help, the crown will not have much power, says Eridne. And then Nebulos says, you should give them everything, the crown included, so that it can be put in its rightful resting place in Mistwall. And then Eridne says, "That's exactly the problem. They will not use it. We need it. Do you know the state of the world? You've been so far removed, brother." And he says, "Eridne, you sound like one of those foolish youngsters. You've spent too much time out in the world again. If you wish to influence events, perhaps you should have your body restored." And she says, "No, I swore that off long ago. I will not return. But
Josh.
these..." Yeah.
So I was holding on to Velas's Heartstone in my hand.
Uh-huh.
Is there any way I can consciously squeeze it and try and connect to it in some way to bring her into this conversation?
You can try.
I don't know if it's a possibility. That was something Vergella was going to try.
You
Because
can
they're
try.
arguing, and I don't know.
Okay. You try in vain. Nothing seems to happen. And while you're focused on it, you miss a little bit of what they're all arguing about. But it's clear that Gamilda and Naid are sort of spectating from the side and taking all of this in, while Eridne is adamantly against bringing the crown or the stones to the elves, and Nebulos is sternly for it. And they're having an animated discussion about it. And Eridne is on some sort of tirade about how the elves treated the orcs, who were supposed to be their loyal servants, and how they need guidance just as you all need guidance, and that if all of your wisdom goes to waste, the world will surely fall to ruin, and that the best they can do is to travel with you or stay with the orcs and to guide them into a brighter future and help them navigate the darkness that has gripped the world. And Nebulos is very much against letting the crown or the stones fall into the wrong hands. He wants the stones to be secured. He wants them to be brought to a place where they are untouchable, where they can be enshrined in the mists of time so that they can serve a future age after this world has come to an end and a new one has dawned. And they are having a heated discussion about it while you are squeezing Velas's Heartstone, which, by the way, feels cold to the touch. It glows like a vibrant green. You can vaguely see it if you focus. It's glowing like a really vibrant green in your hands, but it feels almost ice cold. Yeah, they're having an animated discussion when your focus sort of tunes back into it.
All right. All right. I think we need to come to a big understanding here. We're not bringing the crown to the elves because they're not very trustworthy. So you don't have to worry about the crown falling into the wrong hands.
Says Nebulos.
Kalman also seems to realize this in some capacity, from my understanding of what was told, and agrees that bringing the stones and the crown together to try and fight the upcoming, we'll just call it a portal to the demonic realms of hell, and try and close that is a solid, great idea. I think the important thing here is right now you four are just rocks in a crown. So we're going to take the 4 rocks out of the crown and we're going to bring them to Kalman to try and bring my friend back. Because I don't care about any of you. I care about bringing my friend back as I hold her cold Heartstone in the palm of my hand.
You
and
see?
I just rip the crown off.
Wait. Hold on. Well, hold on. As you're saying this, Nebulos says, "You see, all he cares about his own friends." And Eridne says, wait, I can help you. Just place me in the cloak and I can help you. Then you fling the crown off.
Okay. Which stone was hers again? Are they distinct stones? I've had this mind that they're all the same.
They're similar, but you can tell which is which.
Okay.
You know which 3 were in there before.
She
Draw
at
them with a
least
Sharpie.
she at least seemed the most reasonable. So I'll take the Heartstone and I'll look to Grunrock and Raugar and say, Eridne said to place her in a cloak.
Right. Hold on. And I'll run up the stairs to Dog and come back down carrying Dog's cloak and the clasp that is missing the stone and toss it at you.
I'll do what she said.
You gonna do that? All right.
Yeah, before I close the clasp, because I don't know what this cloak does. I don't know if she's about to possess me. Vergella doesn't. I just look at them and say, like, if I all of the sudden stop acting like me, rip the cloak off.
You got it.
Maybe like a safe word?
Banana.
What's a banana?
I have no idea. That's a good safe word.
That's fair. Go ahead, buddy.
All right.
All right.
I honestly don't remember what the cloak does.
You don't know. You got it and put it away.
No, dog's been wearing it.
Not with the stone in the clasp. It's been hidden away in a different place.
Yeah.
All right. So it is a red cloak, and it has a clasp that has a design like a golden tree wrapped around a copper base, and in the middle of the clasp is a place for the ruby to sit. It will be prominent. It will be visible. It will look very fancy and expensive. As soon as you fix the clasp and put the cloak on, you feel strange feelings wash over you. A sense of confidence, a sense of awareness of your surroundings, and in the back of your mind, whispers of gratitude from Eridne. And the warm embrace of the cloak makes you feel calm. The voice inside your head whispers very faintly so that you can barely hear it, and no one else can hear this. I can guide you. I can show you the way. And you begin to float. You levitate off of the ground as though you're being gently lifted, and then you are slowly lowered back down until you're standing squarely on your feet. And she says, I can do this and more. This cloak was fashioned to channel my magic. I can provide you with great power, but I ask, please, do no harm while wearing me.
Since when could you fly?
Vergello, that was crazy.
I say out loud, but to her in my head, can your magic bring Velas back?
No.
Well, yeah, I told you that way she died, but like it's not gonna be the same.
I glare into a zombie. I swear to the Nightwalker.
He just asked me
Be quiet for a second. I'm talking to the voices in my head.
She actually answered, but he talked over her, so you have no idea what she said.
Sorry. What did you say?
I'm afraid this is beyond my grasp, but I can provide you with what assistance I can on your journey, as long as you do not give in to corruption and hate like so many of the others. You are looking around at your surroundings, delving into your own thoughts, and I'm going to tell you what this does, but you're going to be gradually finding it out sort of passively as you wear the cloak around. While wearing this, your awareness of your surroundings is heightened, giving you an artifact die on scouting rolls. Her whispers in your mind of wisdom and knowledge are going to give you an artifact die on lore rolls. And the warmth and confidence of the embrace of the cloak are going to give you an artifact die on performance rolls. She can also levitate you very slowly anytime you want, if you just ask her in your head.
How high?
Don't know.
Can I attempt a lore roll on the elven process of bringing back elves?
Sure.
Is that something that she would know potentially?
Yeah, go ahead. Do a D12 artifact die.
That sucks because I still only have 3 to lore.
What a fumble.
Nope. Huge fucking. Can I risk a brain aneurysm to push
I'm afraid not. The methods are okay. She's gonna know a certain amount about this by default, but I'll tell you what she knows because she would know some. In the still mist, they can take heartstones and grow a new body. The passage of time is strange in the still mist, and it takes a very long time in the still mist to do it, but in the real world, a much shorter amount of time passes.
Can I get a number?
A number of what?
Number of the small amount of time in the real world that passes?
No.
Okay.
She doesn't know or isn't going to provide you with specifics on that. But suffice it to say, it is a relatively quick process from the perspective of the world outside of the still mist. The tricky part is convincing the still elves of the still mist to carry out the process of bringing a body back, because they do believe in something resembling a natural cycle of life and death. And while elves don't die, when they have died in the real world, it is viewed as sort of a spiritual suggestion that maybe it's time for them to retire to the still mist. And they do make exceptions to this when they are convinced to do so, if they feel that the one being brought back is worthy, because it is sort of a holy and sacred process. The actual magical rites can only be performed by the still elves of the still mist. These like super ancient, almost emotionless elves that have been in the still mist for ages and ages. And the elders of Mistwall are sort of a liaison to the still elves, because they are not still elves themselves. They are the next step. They are old elves that will become still elves when they are ready to retire into the mist, but they're all sticking around for one reason or another. So, yeah, it's a secret, ancient, holy ritual that is relatively quick in your time, but feels like it takes ages in the still mist, and can only be performed by the still elves, in part because the still elves are the only ones patient enough to do it, because they have almost no sense of time.
I say all of this information out loud to the other two in the room.
Wow, that's way harder than I thought it was going to be. Didn't everyone in that place, I'd only just met you guys, didn't they all hate her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And us too.
Yeah.
That's kind of why they didn't revive her on the spot.
So I
Then
guess
you
it's one
stole
of
the
things
crown.
Where like we can sneak in and put the gem in a magic air fryer and pop out comes a new Vanoss.
It seems like there's going to be a whole process. Aridni, do you want to be back in the crown so you can catch up with your old buddies for a little bit?
I can see that they're going to be stubborn, and I doubt I'll be able to help them see reason. But if you place me in, I can try to have a word with them, see if it will make any difference.
Well,
I would much rather deal with you all, honestly, because you seem interested in helping the problems of the world rather than hiding from them.
Somebody picked us for once.
Well, for now, I'll put you in the crown, and I will potentially put you back in the cloak when we depart, so you can at least have a good talk with your old pals. And I'm just going to take it off and put it in the crown, set it all to the side, and look up at you two guys and say, one of them wants us to bring the crown and the Heartstones back. One of them doesn't want us to do any of that.
What about the other two?
They were silent through most of it.
That kind of sounds like elves to me.
I mean, we're still bringing all 4 stones back, right? Like, we're getting Valas back.
They're rocks. They can't make us not bring them back. No offense, Velas.
What made you guys look for this crown and these stones in the first place? Like, even when we had Velas and you had that other druid guy with you, I don't remember his name.
Don't bring him up, please.
I got this.
Hey, Bill, can I retroactively add a detail to the answer that you got on the reviving question?
Yes.
She's going to casually add this, but it's kind of hilarious, so I wanted to throw it in. She casually mentions that the still mist was created by her brother Nebulos, who's one of the others in the crown, and that he created it as a place to hide eternally from the dwarves because he found them so crude and irritating.
That is actually funny.
I actually have a good answer for this, Ralgar.
Please.
That would be, and you're going to love this, sheer spite from Velas. They said it was impossible, so we went and found it.
Like, there was no plan beyond that. Like,
Nope.
Does it do anything? Is it going to help us in the grand fight to save the world?
It blew up that guy's house in Aylesbury, but that's about all it's done for us so far.
I mean, it does just sort of cancel out magic in its presence. It's got a kick to it.
Yeah, I mean, I remember that. We also blew up the Hunter's Wall in.
So I guess if we find the biggest and meanest magician and just go stand next to him with the crown on, maybe he'll die. I don't know.
Well, I mean, if the portal to the demon realm is a magical one, if the crown is next to that, would it close it?
I think that's sort of the idea, but I don't know how portals or magic or crowns or demons or honestly any of this, how it works.
It's not really my realm either.
So we're taking horses and leaving in the morning, right?
Yeah,
But are we
that's
leaving the
plan.
crown here or not?
The crown's staying. I don't think we should give the elves the crown. I mean,
Crown here, stones with us. I think Vergello should wear Erinny's stone until we get close. Maybe we hide it. Maybe we give her up too. I don't know.
You don't even need a horse either. I can just tie a rope to you and you can just hover behind carrots.
I don't like floating.
Oh. Seems awesome, but okay.
I get vertigello when I'm floating in the air.
Oh, jeez. Oh,
That's a wrap, everyone.
I forgot what the headache you were. Let's go to bed.
All right, you set off. Let's chart a course through the Moldana Plains. You tell me which way you want to go. Can I get a ping?
To the bloody
Ping.
skirmish.
Towards the bloody skirmish. All right. Right. You're gonna set off the next morning. It's drizzling, and warm.
Zoe's coming with us, right?
Oh crap! We forgot Zoe.
Yeah. Only dog is staying behind. Right.
Correct.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I guess someone should tell her the plan.
Yeah. I feel like one of you two would fill her in because I'm not like super close with her, but I imagine we all.
All right, I'll
the
fill her in.
details.
Yep. Zoe, we're going to Mistwall. We're going to see the elves, and we're going to try to get Velas back there. You want to come?
Okay. Yeah, why not?
Awesome. I mean, you don't have to if you want to like do Zoe things here or anything, but I want you to come.
Do you need me to do things here?
No, I'm just saying you have free will.
All right, Bill. You're Vergello Elf Minstrel on the overlay again.
Okay.
Welcome home.
I am going to put her stone in the clasp or whatever it's called again,
Okay.
Erinny's, and
Sure.
I'll wear the cloak.
Okay. Sounds good.
And can I also like wrap cloth around the clasp so the stone isn't just like sitting out there?
You can try to conceal it if you want. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God, why is this broken?
When you do it, she complains about it in your head. She's like, "Why do you not let my light shine?"
Because robbers really like shiny gems, and you're a really shiny gem.
You can persuade them.
I'm sure I could, but for now.
Hey,
Right.
Vergello, buddy. Can you ask your friend in the rock if they're all very aware of what's going on while they're still rocks and not attached to the ground?
Sure. Already, do you know what's going on around me?
She says that the cloak clasp lets her have some awareness of her surroundings, but in the crown they are very much isolated. They only get news when someone puts on the crown and shares it with them.
Got it.
Halgar, is there any reason that they would know where they're at normally? That felt like a weird question.
No, this is news to me. I mean, I've always thought that too. If I'm carrying around a Hearthstone, do they know that I am carrying them? I don't know.
Well, but you said that Aridni couldn't. I just assumed that she was special because she was talking to the dwarves. Are there other Hearthstones?
Like, in the world, I think every elf has one.
Give me the crotchety old bastards.
But you mean, do we have more Hearthstones?
Yes,
I looked at Vergello. I'm like,
What? Sorry.
how much do you want to tell Zoe?
We have other Hearthstones.
She's asking questions.
I mean, we're traveling together and you're talking about people being aware of things, and Grunrock just asked for crotchety old bastards. And I don't think he's talking about any of you guys.
Oh, well, you
For
didn't meet
once.
Raugar when he was older.
You're older?
Oh, yeah. I was really old.
Interesting. Tell me more about that, and just keep riding and talking to him.
Deflection.
I will share with her the adventure of Aylesbury, and I will tell her about what the honey did to me. But I'm not telling you how I knew about the honey.
We don't have a solid Pathfinder anymore. I don't know who has the highest survival now.
It used to be, well, before you rolled your orc, it used to always be me.
Oh, yeah, we did used to get lost a lot.
Hey, my survival, I'll have you know,
is
a 5.
Mine's a 3.
Mine's a 4. Okay.
All right. You have horses, so you can cover 3 hexes in open, previously explored terrain in a quarter day, with a relatively low chance of an encounter happening. So in the first day, if you just ride on horseback and nothing disrupts you, you could get like well up past the Wolf's Belly Inn fairly quickly. Crossing the plains on horseback is something you could do in the better part of a day. Yeah, go
I
ahead.
do want to note we went around the edge of the ancient battlefield last time, did we not?
Yeah,
Yeah, we did.
you did.
So we probably should.
You bypassed it and you hugged the
river.
river. Here, I'll scroll it up on the stream so people can see what I'm talking about. I just realized it's not in view. But yeah, it's up
I mean,
here.
I think following the same path is solid.
Yeah, you bunk. Yeah, you can like skirt by, kind of hugging the river to bypass the battlefield. So, all right. So you want to go to Bloody Skirmish and then 2 hexes further north?
Yeah.
All right,
Yes.
That'll be the morning. I'll assume that you don't need to do food and water rolls today since you got it covered at the stronghold. And so
And we should all be maxed out on food and water.
Yeah.
If you guys aren't.
Yep. And all right. All right, no encounter. It's lightly drizzling all morning, and you just go riding across the open plains. It's actually fairly relaxing, and you cover nearly 30 kilometers on horseback while mostly hugging the river all the way up north, and then it is like noontime. Where from there? Are we going to skirt around the battlefield again like we did last time?
Yeah, I think so.
And I think we're heading towards, I'm the pink, we're heading towards this hex.
You can get to, during the daytime quarter day, you can get to Wyvern territory if there's no further encounters. If there's an encounter in Wyvern territory, there's a high probability it's a Wyvern. Just letting you know.
Makes sense.
So, All right, so should I roll for the second quarter day?
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, no encounter. You make it to Wyvern territory up there. You can see the ruined keep across the water, across the marshes at the east corner of Lake Varda. I will scroll up the...
I am sorry, Josh. I know you desperately want to throw a wyvern at us.
Oh, it's fine.
The opportunities, a possibility and opportunity. Possibility is never zero.
Yeah, but if we killed it, then we
where's our-
could have an undead wyvern that we fly up to Wismall.
Where's our player
Wismall.
flag?
I just haven't been moving it. It's down at Belderan still.
Oh, okay.
I'll grab
Flying
it.
on a zombie dragon. Bring her back. damn
Yep.
it.
That's what I'm saying.
There we go.
We've been saying Mistwall. I think that we're supposed to meet Kalman and Lingmel, are we not? Last time we talked to him, he said, "You know where to find me," and that is the place that we've run into him most frequently.
I mean, we can go through Lingmel. Like, I didn't think we were going into Mistwall anyways. I figured if anything, we'd be wandering around. A red runner would spot us, and he'd let us.
Kalman is not particularly stationary. He can actually show up just about anywhere in the world, depending on what mission he's on. But he also has a network of scouts working for him. So if you find red runners, they can send for him.
That's kind of what I figured would happen.
So there's a chance that you'll stumble on him in any of his normal stomping grounds. And if he is not there, then you can find him after some wait.
Okay, so if that is the case, why are we going to this unknown hex? If our desire is just to go through an unknown hex, let's go through maybe one of these. I feel like going to this one is...
Lingmel's over here. We could go through all three of those and then up the Lingmel.
But why?
Don't you want to save one for the way back?
To uncover the map. There could be anything there, Amy.
There could be an entire city there.
There could be hard stops there.
Nah.
There could be a whole city. I thought we were on a mission. Why you want to see?
Well, we can drive by a city.
We can do whatever you want to do. I'm just saying those are unnecessary struggles. But we can do whatever.
So what quarter day is it?
It's noon. It was second quarter.
So we're going to evening now. Do we want to set up camp in Wyvern territory? Probably not.
No. We still have a whole nother quarter day that we can travel.
It should be said, we need to make a camp at some point, though.
But we usually make camp in the evening time.
Yeah.
Don't we?
Rock sleeps.
Which is now.
Yeah.
You've just traveled through morning and daytime. You can travel through the evening because it's still light out, but you usually make camp in the evening so that you can swap shifts resting. So it's up to you.
Wait, so then we shouldn't be in the Wyvern. We should be in the one that says crossing.
No.
You're in Wyvern territory. That's 6 hexes from where you started.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we went around the ancient.
We went around the ancient battlefield. Okay, I was like,
yeah.
I'm counting. Okay.
Let's get out of Wyvern territory. Then
you're gonna press on for another quarter day.
Yeah, I don't think it's safe to camp here. I would assume everyone else believes the same.
All right. All right.
Josh gets a little too Wyvern happy sometimes.
All right. So you go north, and then what? Show me what hex you're going to.
So
you have to go straight north to cross, and then you can go
here.
Here, and then.
Do we have a third hex?
Can.
Okay, so southeast is open territory, so you could include that third hex. If you want to go northeast, you can't do it because you hit a wall of trees, and it's going to slow you down too much.
Okay, so let's just go southeast anyways.
Southeast into the open plains.
We'll use the quarter. Yeah, we'll use the quarter day to uncover a hex, and then either cut through old territory on this side or whatever.
Okay.
You need to lead the way for a new hex, Josh?
You do.
44334.
Interesting. 61. You're gonna have an encounter here. Give me a sec.
There we are.
Bill, what's your scouting?
Without the artifact die, 3. But I get an artifact die from the cloak, of which I'm assuming is a D12.
Planes.
I thought it was survival we rolled.
It is. I'm talking to him about looking
Oh,
out.
okay.
I'm trying to decide if it would be better for me to look out or him to look out. My scouting is 5. I don't know.
I don't know either.
And
I don't
over.
know.
Hmm.
Oh, sorry, bud.
Give me one sec, actually.
Okay, I need a drink and some cherries. I'll be right back.
Do you want to look or do you want me to look? It's up to you.
I mean, I can. I mean, mathematically, a 3 and a D12 is better than a 5, right? Am I thinking that right?
I think
Because
7,
anything,
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, you got like a higher.
right?
Got it.
Okay.
All right. An overgrown meadow undulates through the landscape. Colorful flower heads in red, blue, and yellow peep up above the waist-high grass, and the air buzzes with well-fed bees and butterflies. A rare serenity seems to reign over the place. It is a flowery meadow, very peaceful. Anyone who wants to can make a survival roll here to know something.
I'm
Amy, you're listed as Veloz in the thing.
My bad. I had her name clicked on, but I have Zoe's
Yeah,
skills.
I see that it shows Zoe there, but I was like, wait, did I just see Veloz?
She's desperate to come back.
It's like she's here with us. I wonder what would happen if I put her in the class.
All right. If somebody wants to scribble or doodle anything that indicates the flowery meadow, that would be helpful. Who succeeded on survival? We
I got a 1,
Fergello
so
and
got a
Velas. Was Ralgar AFK?
Yeah.
Ralgar, do a survival.
Yeah, you've come across a flowery meadow, unusually serene and peaceful. Bees buzzing, beautiful flowers. Sun is setting. It's actually just getting dark as you wander up. All right. Those of you succeeding on survival rolls know a couple of things. 3 of you are familiar with this, and it's a little bit concerning. This is a meadow filled with stone freeze flowers. These flowers that you have found yourself among, you have an oh shit moment where you realize that these things release spores that have a paralytic toxin in them. You can turn and travel through night back into one of the other adjacent hexes. If you stay here, people are going to have to be making die rolls to resist the effects of the paralytic flowers, which can expose you to a paralyzing toxin that can last for hours or days, depending on how badly it gets you. But some people are strong enough to fight it off, and you might be fine. It'll come down to die rolls. So now you're faced with a decision of camping out here and trying your best to power through it, or traveling into the night into a different adjacent hex to get out. You also are aware that these flowers can be harvested to create doses of a paralytic poison if you stick around long enough to risk exposure to it and succeed on another survival roll to gather and distill it. Dangerous but useful. Also very inconvenient for camping. And the sun has just set. It's getting dark.
I mean, we could probably make it to the hollows.
Yeah, I'm familiar with the hollows. We could get there. It's probably
Can
a lot
we-
safer than staying here.
Josh, as far as asking permission from the dead, if we were coming into the town at night, do we know if that's still the same process?
I'll take questions I wasn't prepared for 500, Alex.
Hey, look, you're the one who made us have to travel at night here.
Yeah,
I've never been to the Hollows, but if we have to talk to the dead, I got you.
No. There's like the Hollows is a great place.
Oh yeah, you'd love it there.
Especially at night.
What was that sound?
That was my phone.
Well, let's go.
Give me a minute. Lord.
What's crazy is I was going to ask.
I don't
Josh
get what the
another
problem
question.
is. It's just a bunch of flowers. See, and I'll go to like touch one.
I will
Don't
slap your hand. I would rather not be poisoned, respectfully, buddy.
What? Everybody's freaking out. They're just flowers. They
No,
look like
no.
dandelions to me.
They're gonna paralyze us. I'm already climbing my horse and moving.
Well, okay then. I guess I'll trust the tall people for once.
They have toxic spores. They release a paralytic. It's real bad.
Normally, you're all about poisons. I figured you'd be excited about this one.
Oh, believe me, I am. I just don't have any of my neutralizing agents on me, so I'm not ready to deal with this. I was not prepared.
Dog would have picked one up and eaten one.
These
Okay.
are real bad.
I found the answer to your question, which you would know having been to the Hollows. Who's been to the Hollows? Zoe and Ralgar have not, so you two have. Yeah, the Hollows closes its gates at night, and you have to ring a bell to ask for entry, and they're usually kind of grumpy about it. That's the
You
answer.
ring the bell 3 times. You say, "I come in peace and amity in the hour of the dead."
Oh, she has been to the Hollows.
Zoe has maybe been to the Hollows outside of everyone else. She's a peddler.
Mhm.
I haven't been with the group. Amy took notes of this because I was afraid it would bite me in the ass. And
All
you
right.
know what? Balasa slid in and out of the dead and avoid being captured from the Rust Brothers twice.
True. Okay, so do you want to skirt the edge of the hex and then make your way to the Hollows? You'll be traveling at night.
Yes.
Paralytic flowers, the wolf's belly in. Let's go for it.
All right. Let me check travel at night, because this hasn't really come up very much. I want to see what it does. I think it affects lead the way rolls negatively, but you've actually explored all this territory before, so you don't need to make them. So I'm checking what...
Plus, we have golden eyes over there and dark vision right here.
A Pathfinder without night vision gets a -2 penalty during the quarter days of night. Everyone in the group without night vision must make a scouting roll. Failure means they fall and take a point of damage to their strength at some point, which in this case would be your horses, probably.
That feels kind of crazy. We're in open plains under moonlight.
We could also like pull out a torch.
Yeah, I've got torches.
I've got torches.
If you want to light up torches and travel through the night on horseback over the plains, then with Grunralk might need to be your guide, since he's got
Pathfinder.
Yeah, since he's got night vision and will take no penalty and doesn't need to roll anything.
Solid 3 survival night vision.
But we're not going through new hexes.
Yeah, do we need to make a Pathfinder roll?
No, but it also affects scouting if there's a random encounter. So I'm just establishing all this beforehand.
Oh, okay.
Got it.
Sound good?
Yeah.
All right. All right. I'm gonna see if there's an encounter. Uh-oh.
Goodness.
Wyvern.
No, we're not by the wyvern anymore.
They migrate.
Wyvern got wings.
I think there is. Hold on. We're into it now. Probably because of your torchlight. We'll say that's why.
You come across another flower patch.
Can I get Zoe to roll a d6? And if it's
About time.
Oh boy. All right. You are traveling across the open plains, deftly avoiding hazards. You're somewhere in this hex right around here. You can see, like, miles off in the distance, the faint flickering lights of the hollows. The village way out in the darkness. Zoe, where in the pack are you? Front, back, middle?
Middle, I guess.
All right. You are riding along, tired, weary from the road, staring up at the light of the moon, contemplating all of the decisions that got you here, and you start to have a pain in your gut, crippling.
Oh, God.
It gets worse. After a few moments, you're just about doubled over on the back of your horse, and you realize it's happening, and there's not much time. None of your friends know what's going on. Everybody's riding along.
I am gonna stop and kind of fall off of the side of my horse and just like on my hands and my knees, like taking deep breaths, and I'm just gonna be like chanting like full moon over the flowers, sunrise on a mountain sky.
Ralgar and Vergello, you see this happen in front of you. Zoe, make a move roll to not take damage when you hit the ground. It'll be a point of damage to your strength if you fail on a move roll jumping off of your horse.
This isn't great.
Okay. You manage to get off of your horse. It's not smooth and it's kind of dramatic and sudden. The two of you see her go down, and Grunwalk is continuing on up ahead like he has no idea. You might have to shout for him.
Vergello, get Grunwalk. I'll turn around.
I'm just gonna keep with my like cold ale on a hot day. Sunset over the ocean. No, God, please, no, not now, please.
I dismount my horse and I race to her side. Joe, what's happening?
She's clutching her stomach. She seems to be in a lot of pain.
I whistle out towards Grunrock to get his attention. And once I see him hopefully stop or turn around, I'll turn to look at Zoe.
You turn back and you see about, by the time you get to him and turn around, you're a couple hundred feet away, and you look back and see Ralgar hovering over Zoe, holding a torch. Her torch is just laying in the grass, and she is crying out in pain. Ralgar.
Yep.
Zoe is wailing in pain, and she's clutching her stomach. She's rolling around on the ground, and she's lifting up the bottom of her shirt, and you can see that her stomach is starting to just split in the middle. And there's like, from the vertical crack that is forming in her torso, there is like a red, faint glow coming from inside of her.
Yeah, I don't know what to do. I am stood there just like,
Do I see or know what's going on?
You're a little ways off. I'll assume you're riding back. Zoe.
I'm riding back too.
The pain gets worse. You just about black out from how bad it hurts. You're screaming, and everything, all of your vision is going blurry all around you. Ralgar, her stomach just splits open, and inside is like a black void rimmed with red light, and slowly out of her stomach levitates a form of a maybe male, maybe female, androgynous looking elf who just rises up vertically as though floating casually up out of her with sort of a smirk out on his face, and then he gradually levitates to the ground next to her. And she is lying there with just an open wound on her belly, and he turns around and looks at her and he goes, "You never did get used to this, did you?" and then he leans down and puts a hand on her, and the wound mends, but it leaves like a gnarly scar, and it looks like the edges of the flesh are like slowly crawling together in sort of an unnatural fashion to close up the gap. Zoe, you are strength broken and nauseated until further notice. You can talk, but that's about all you can do that involves strength or agility. Vergello and Grunralk, you see Marigal float up out of Zoe's body and land casually next to her while she is screaming in pain. There's blood all over the ground. There's blood all over Zoe's clothes. And his clothes are pristine and white with a little gilded embroidery and don't have a drop of blood on them.
All right, I'm rushing up to Zoe. I'm not going to shove, but I'm going to get myself between him and her, and I'm going to attempt to roll healing on Zoe to see if there's anything I can do to help her.
That won't be necessary. She'll be totally fine.
She doesn't look fine. Gold eyes. What are you doing here? What'd you do to her?
Just paying a visit to my daughter. Is that so strange? Vergello and Grunralki reach the rest of the group. Still some old friends, I see. Is that Vergello the minstrel?
Get away from her, demon. And I'll slide off the horse and start walking up to him.
Grunralk, my old friend.
You fed me, you've sheltered me, but you're no friend.
Oh, come now. Is that any way to greet someone who's been around for your whole journey?
Where
Appreciating your travels? Where's who?
Where is she?
I don't know what you're talking about. I came to pay a visit to my daughter. I didn't know all of you were going to be here.
Please, you've seen us together. Remember the whole blind witch act?
Yes, but I don't know why she would stick around the likes of you. You seem to always be getting into trouble. Zoe doesn't need that in her life. Look at her. She struggles every day.
Typically, it's trouble that follows you.
That may be. But I'm so much fun, aren't I?
What is
Ralgar,
it you want, Marigal?
you can go ahead and attempt your healing roll on Zoe if you want.
I got one
Additional
success. I don't care if he says she doesn't need it. I'm going to try to offer whatever aid I can.
Okay. He looks up at the moon and he looks at the stars. He looks across the plains and he's like, is that the Hollows? You're awfully far from home. What would be bringing you so far north?
Business.
You are always up to something, aren't you? I just came to have a word with my daughter, that's all. Could I speak to her in private, perhaps?
It's okay. I'm okay. It's okay.
Is she still broken?
Yeah, she's... Oh, wait, how was the healing roll?
1 success.
All right. You are treating her as best you can, and you help her stumble up to her feet. You are at you're at 1 point of strength and able to function.
That's half of my normal strength.
Yeah. You're feeling like crap, but you recovered a bit faster than you sometimes do from this, especially with Ralgar's medical assistance. Your clothes are ruined. Yeah, so he has to speak to Zoe in private if possible. Is this a wish that's going to be granted?
You guys just go to the Hollows. I'll be there soon.
I'll go about 20 feet that way, but I'm not leaving you with this father of yours. I turn to Marigold and I go, I know you made the bread monsters.
I genuinely have no idea what you're talking about, but it sounds fascinating. We'll catch up after I chat with Zoe.
I'll give her a bit of space. I'm going out of ear range. If she asked for the privacy, I'm gonna give it to her.
I'm gonna move out of what would be normal ear range, but with the cloak on, am I able to listen in potentially?
It gives you a bonus on
artifact.
scouting rolls.
Does listening, does that include like improved hearing?
It's a +1 artifact die on scouting rolls. If you're out of earshot for the conversation, I don't think it's gonna make a difference.
Okay.
I'll go out of earshot, but I want to be able to keep them within my vision.
That's fine. All right.
Cool. So we're all going to be mean mugging him together then.
That's fine. He's just going to hunker next to Zoe and wait until you're all far enough away.
Should we deafen?
Yeah, you should. All right. I'm so sorry, daughter. I didn't mean to disrupt your travels. I didn't think you'd be out and about this late at night.
That's fair. I'm sorry.
I was mainly looking for a place to rest, and I thought I would pay you a visit. Are you having a good time with your new friends?
I'm enjoying their company, yes.
Aw. I can see why they accepted you into their ranks. They had just an aching hole waiting to be filled after the death of their friend.
Yeah, well, they're trying to fill that hole right now, so...
Oh, it seems that way. And lucky you. You found some friends. Vulnerable, desperate friends who were looking for really anyone.
No, you don't get it. They're trying to bring her back.
Bring her back? What are you talking about?
I've been trying to get information like you said. They want to bring her back. They're planning to go to Mistwall. We're going to Mistwall.
They're going to Mistwall to bring her back?
That's the plan.
The elves wouldn't do that, would they?
They would. Maybe. Calvin seemed to think that they might. He got a little close-lipped when he met me.
At this, he glances just in a general northward direction, and then he looks up at the sky, and he breaks out into just the biggest belly laugh. He's just full-on laughing and cackling like a madman.
That's so funny.
Oh, you'll see. You'll see. I think we're going to have quite a fun time in the future, but that's all well and good. Really, I came here to ask if you would help me out.
You say that like I've got a lot of choice.
Well, you have already been a great help. But I'm looking for a little bit of information, and if you can provide it to me, I can give you something very valuable.
Like what?
Your freedom. A medallion that can ward you from my magic.
You're lying.
I'll set you loose. I'll cut you free. You'll be free of me and I won't bother you anymore. You can go out and live your life just the way you want to, free of old Papa's desires, and able to explore the world without me meddling in your affairs and causing you grief.
What do you want to know? Tell you anything.
I just want to know a little bit about this Velas. I want to know her parentage. I want to know who she's descended from. And I would also like to know anything that your friends know about a sword called Malagarn and its whereabouts. If you can find out those things and tell them to me and not try to play any dirty tricks, I'll set you loose.
How do you not already know these things? And what makes you think that busting me open is going to help me gain their trust?
Well,
They already don't trust me. Verkello doesn't trust me.
I didn't expect you to be on horseback in the middle of the night, traveling right alongside them. Thought maybe you'd have a room somewhere, be resting. Thought this would be a clandestine operation, but, seems I've made a mess of things like I always do. You'll be all right, though. You always do heal up well. Better than some of your siblings.
Better than my siblings?
That's no matter. Anyway, I want you to find out not everything there is to know, but everything that your friends know about the Sword Malagarn, and a bit of Velas's parentage. Get that for me?
Just
I'll set you
whatever they
loose.
know, right? Like, and if they don't know anything,
Yeah. Of course.
you give me your word.
Oh, of course. And my word is as good as my bond. I am a creature that operates on trust, you might say. Contracts, agreements. You know that as well as anyone.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, cheer up. He slaps you twice in the side of the face a little harder than is friendly. And then he stands up and dusts himself off. And he says, you can wave your friends back over now. It's been a while since I had a chat with them.
It's all good, guys.
Is everybody back?
We back.
All right.
Wheels back.
Notably, halfway through their conversation, he just hauled off and belly laughed at the sky like a madman, like a cackling madman. It echoed all through the plains, and then he went back to talking to her some more.
Oh, I hate him so much.
They've waved you back over, and he's still standing there, dusting himself off and looking around.
Grunrock is he's seething. He looks like a dog on a leash, just ready to be let go. And the second we get kind of the signal to come back, I'm borderline sprinting back up to them.
Okay.
Will you be joining us at the Hollows, Father?
No, I can't say that I will. I have important business to attend to. But I wanted to give your friends an opportunity to say hello. It's been some time.
Yeah.
Grunrock, as you come running up all angry and huffing and puffing, he looks at you and he does something kind of weird. He takes a couple of steps towards you, and he just... lovely. Like a spring flower.
I'll raise my shield up kind of in between the two of us. I don't really know how to feel about this interaction.
Okay. So brave. He taps on the shield a couple of times and then just sort of casually turns his back to you and steps away. He has his back fully bared to you from 2 feet away.
Just a visit.
Oh, just a little visit to my daughter. Doing the rounds, you know. I don't want to interfere with your getting to where you're headed.
I'd like to say it was nice to see you, Father, but that it's not been the most fun encounter this time. Maybe we could just make plans to overlap.
Maybe. That sounds lovely. Relgar.
Wow.
That old sniffer still doing you well? Sniff out any troublemakers lately?
Well, we took a kid out of a dog pen.
What's this about a bread army?
Oh, yeah. I found a baker that was making bread minions, and he was going to go kill a village.
Could you tell me where this village is?
God, I knew the
Probably
name of the
not.
village. I think it
He's
started with a
really
P.
not very good with directions, Father.
Well, do you remember
Nothing
the
that-
name of it, perhaps?
Painter? Pointer? Panera?
Pernty?
Yeah.
Oh, delightful. Well, thank you for letting me know.
Yeah, you owe me one.
All right. Well, you all be on your way. It's been
You heard me
lovely
say
to
all
see
right.
you. Zoe, watch your back. These ones are troublemakers.
Yes, sir.
He's going to go striding off into the grass, just at a casual pace in a northwesterly direction until he slowly shrinks into the distance. Like he's got nowhere to be in a rush.
Could someone help me back onto the horse?
I'll do so as best I can. It can basically be a step stool for you.
Back onto the horse. I don't know about you guys. I could really go for some sleep.
Yeah.
Thanks for the follow,
So,
Lun.
Does that happen a lot?
A lot? I think that was the first time ever.
Oh.
You recall, I haven't met him until I was with you guys.
Wow. Well, that sucked.
Yeah, no kidding.
All right, well, let's ride to town then.
Yep. Towards the Hollows. All right. Well, Ralgar visits the Hollows. Amazing. Never thought. All right. Where is it? There we go. All right. The village is a welcome sight.
Had to go dig the map up.
A bunch of well-to-do houses are standing close together, slightly obscured by billowing chimney smoke. As you get closer, you can see a low stone wall encircling the small settlement, guarded by a few simple stone towers. As you approach the gates, you see a wooden sign planted next to the road with the written words, "Welcome to the Hollows. Drink from our tankards, eat from our bowls, but honor the dead walking by our sides."
Do I see a bell at the gate?
Yep, and the gate is shut.
I'm gonna ring the bell 3 times and
'Kay.
say, I come in peace and amity in the hour of the dead. Please may we come in and rest.
Someone comes shuffling up. It takes a minute for the night watchman to reach the gates at the edge of town. Which is to say, it takes me a minute to pull up the map. And
That looks like daytime.
it does look like daytime,
Hey,
doesn't
look,
it?
I see a crow.
Unrock and Zoe and dog. All right, cool.
Wrong dog. Wrong dog.
No dog.
Yeah, you need actual dog, not dog.
Vergello. There we go. I'm gonna shrink you all
Eventually,
down.
Yeah,
No,
one of these
no,
characters.
You need
There's
a
two
Ralgar.
Vergellos. We need a Ralgar and a Vergello.
Nah, that's just your opinion. I think we'd be better off with 2 Vergellos.
Eventually, one of our characters is going to die, and this confusing Grunrock Ralgar dog thing is just not going to be a thing anymore.
You say that, but
You think I'm gonna play anything but a Wolfkin?
Welcome to the Hollows. A guard comes up and says, "State your business."
We just come to seek a place to stay for the night.
You sick? We don't let
No.
anyone with the plague in here.
I'm
You're
not
looking
sick.
awfully pale. He's holding out a torch.
Well, you're seeing me.
You seem you can barely stand. Are you wounded?
She fell off her horse in the
no
dark.
one's ill, friend. People just have accidents in the middle of the night. We're just looking if we can come in and stay at your inn. You remember any of us? Do I recognize this night guard?
You sure do, and it's been a long time. He's like, Vergello!
The one and the same. It's so great to see you again. It's been a terrible journey on our way over here. Any rooms open?
Of course. We'll find you the finest room at the Three Skulls. Come.
Yeah. Follow everyone inside.
Okay.
I don't let Zoe walk behind me.
Okay.
Sounds like you're in the back then,
What
mate.
was-
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
in the back.
have a note for the name of Yawin's Tavern. Is it? That's not the Three Skulls. The Three
It was-
Skulls is the bigger one, isn't it? There was two here.
The Three Skulls was him.
The
Oh,
Three
okay.
Skulls was his.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
I believe so. I'll check. It's been a minute. And by a minute, I mean like 45 sessions. Yeah, it's Yawim's Three Skulls Tavern,
Okay.
which is in this part of town on this side of the river.
We need to keep our eye out for Sturkis, the Rust brother. But if
Well,
we
Veloz
need,
needs to keep an eye out for him.
I mean, I imagine so should.
Yeah.
If we need anything from the smithy, we can always go talk to Ness or Vike, the huntsman. I took great notes really early on. And, like the last few sessions, I got.
Well, we should definitely get a room.
All right. They're taking you to the Three Skulls. As they're getting you your room, the guard that guided you into town says, "I'll let the elder know that you've come to town if you would like."
Yavin?
Oh yes, Yawim.
Yeah, just let him know we'll be getting a room and crashing for the night. If he's asleep, then don't bother him. If he's drunk, also don't bother him.
I've got my hood up.
Yeah.
I'm attempting to. I don't want people definitely to know that I'm a wolfkin yet.
Okay.
I'm always a little bit when I'm going into a new place. I'm always a little bit wary.
Okay. As you are traveling to the inn, one sec.
In stark contrast to him, I'm big, toothy goblin grin, eyes gleaming with torchlight. Like, I feel at home here to some degree.
Yeah. One sec.
A sponge bath will do that to a guy. You're right.
Okay. As you are traveling towards the inn, Ralgar, this is your first time seeing this. All through the streets and through much of the night, the dead parade around the town. Some of them are ghosts. Some of them are rotted corpses. Some of them are ancient-looking skeletons wearing scraps of old armor. It smells like death, and they just parade single file slowly around the town. And as you're approaching where the dead are parading across the street, several of them turn and go, and they look in the direction of you and your party. And your guide is going to quickly shuffle over to a brass bell in front of one of the buildings and ding, 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 ring it a few times. And he will recite the words. What were the words again? You had it, maybe?
I come in peace, and amity in the hour
of the dead.
They nod, and then they keep walking and get back in their single file line and continue parading in just a big loop around the town. Eventually, you get to the entrance to the Three Skulls Tavern, and it is bustling even at this late hour. There's lots of music and drinking going on inside, and he opens the door and guides you in, and he will go speak to the tavern keeper and see that they find you a room in the loft above the tavern, which is kind of the finest visitor room in town.
Cool.
Somewhere in your mind, you feel someone elbowing you, Bill. You're like, yeah, they got nice bathtubs here, don't they, Virgilo? Just kidding. That's a throwback to all of you guys who have seen the really old episodes where Bill's character.
Did Vergello get a
bath
handy
as
in a hot tub?
Vergello wanted to give a handy in the hot tub.
Oh, I just miss him.
Also, you notice a couple of things that have changed since the last time you were in town. The brewery has expanded to nearly twice the size right across the road from where you are. Separate building from the tavern, just on the other side of the road, kind of up against the river. And the docks have extended further up to the north side of town, so there's additional docks and way more boats parked there than there were before. the damage from the fire was here is all repaired, and you now see that on the sign in front of the street, Three Skulls, is a new sign that is twice as big, and it is a picture of Yawim's grinning face with a big thumbs up, and he's got gold rings on all of his fingers, and he's had somebody paint just a huge mural of him and put it outside of the tavern.
I want to be mad, but if he paid someone to do that, that's more money going back into the community. So, like, does it look?
And the sign says on it, "Finest human style ale in the land."
This is funny, Adam, because he's a dwarf and not a human, but gets very mad if you say that.
All right. So in you go. You have a room to yourselves. There's enough noise that it actually gives you plenty of concealment to talk if you want to. But
I'm crawling into the closest bed and passing out.
okay. Any other business before we pass the night? You might have to sleep into the morning because you did travel through much of the night. So it might be pushing midday if you want to be well rested. If you're worried about time or don't want to sleep that long, then you can be tired the next day. I'll leave it up to you.
I expect to sit up through the night just because that's what I'm used to, and probably catch my sleep in the morning quarter. But if you guys want to rouse early, I can pass out now. But I don't know.
I mean, we don't have to keep watch tonight, do we? We're in a safe tavern, safe space. So just sleep with us. Come get some cuddles.
Fair enough. And normally I would say yes, but also we just saw a demon rip out of our friend's chest, so safe is a question, but I will lay down and sleep.
Yeah.
Okay. The night passes. Much of the morning passes, and it's pushing towards noon by the time you all feel rested and recovered. Zoe, your strength is mostly restored.
Well,
she only has
one
two.
of
She only has
two.
two. All right, your strength is restored after a long rest. You still have visible scars, and your clothes are still stained with blood. But you wake up feeling mended, if not sore.
Gonna think to myself, that is the fastest I've ever healed.
So maybe we should go shopping.
Yes, shopping would be great. I'm in my inventory real quick. I want to feel like I have a backup pair of clothes, but I might not. I don't. I bet I sold them. Yes, shopping would be great. And I should also talk to y'all, see if he wants to set up, a remote brewery in the Singing Spire, I could probably help navigate that conversation for you guys if you'd like.
I don't know. That's up to Vergello. I don't know if you're ready for outside investment yet.
Vergello?
I'm not listening to you guys. I'm pointedly not looking at you guys.
Vergello, I'm going to walk over, put my hand on your shoulder.
I shrug your arm off. Don't.
Okay. Well, I am gonna go clothes shopping. And I will see anyone who doesn't want to come later.
Go ahead, Joe. I'll catch up.
Okay. I'm gonna leave and go clothes shopping.
Okay.
Vergello. What's going on, man?
We just saw the man who's been following us for the longest time burst out of the stomach of your so-called newfound friend, the person that we are entrusting to help bring back our actual friend who died and has seemingly been replaced by this clearly obvious yellow-eyed traitor of Marigold. I trust you guys, but you cannot expect me, after last night, to in any way trust this person.
You think someone would willingly sign up for something like that to be done to them?
No, I, in fact, don't believe she's doing anything she wants willingly.
So you think she is a complete and total puppet of that demon elf?
I think that if that demon elf wanted to, he absolutely could. He could have killed all four of us, I imagine, on the spot. But he plays with us like toys, and now he has his own little personal spy, whether she intends to or not.
Yeah, but doesn't he have that anyways? He could step in and kill us whenever he wants to. And
But now we
she has
know
nothing in this world.
Now we know where his eyes are.
Exactly. I say,
And
thinking that's going to have some sort of impact.
She's traveling with us. I will make sure she doesn't die in combat. I will do my best to defend her in the middle of a fight, and I will happily make sure she has a bed same as us. But I don't want to talk to her. I'm afraid of giving him something through her. Some tiny little piece of myself that maybe he doesn't know yet, and he finds it and he uses it against me. Like he used Ayan against me, and like he'll use you against me, like he's used Velost against me. I don't want to give him another weapon against me. I just want to bring my friend back.
I mean, that makes sense, but it also sounds like kind of a lonely way to live. Like, he could use anyone against you. If that's the way you think, what's going to stop you from ever trusting anyone again?
Honestly, the only key thing is the fact that you guys haven't had him burst out of your stomach, and she is clearly his daughter. You don't seem to share the family resemblance, nor does Grunrock. Is it superficial? Of course it's superficial, but that's all that I have. And I can see both of your eyes, and they're not the glowing yellow that his other children have been. I'm assuming that's why she wears those weird things on her face, despite how cool it makes her look, which just makes me more angry.
Well,
It's meant to hide her glasses.
Yeah.
Her eyes.
But is she hiding her eyes to keep a secret, or is she hiding her eyes so people won't judge her based on the color of her eyes?
And is that judgment not well founded given what happened last night and has happened in the past?
I mean, she's been pretty good to us so far.
And with that generosity she has shown you two, I will make sure she doesn't fall in combat. I will heal her if she gets wounded to the best of my capabilities, and she can sleep on a bed equal to one that I myself will sleep on.
But you're going to be mean to her the whole time.
I'm not going to be her friend.
Well, at least we all know where we stand then. Grunrock, any thoughts?
I want to know what they talked about, but I'm not quite sure a tactful way to ask her.
Truth is, we're keeping secrets from her too. Like, putting ourselves in her shoes. Why would she tell us everything she has when she knows we're not telling her everything?
The only difference is anything that we tell her can get back to him.
So you think?
What if it ends up being a two-way street? Maybe she can tell us something about him we don't know yet.
Grunrock, you're the one who I initially told. Yeah. I leave it up to the both of you. I mean, Ralgar, I'm sorry I didn't tell you before. This has nothing against you. You get excited and things tend to spill out of your mouth. Velas's body's gone.
What? Like, it decomposed really quickly?
And it's gone. It was dug up out of the ground.
Exhumed.
Oh, do you think he did that?
I may have accidentally played that hand last night. He didn't really react to it, but I just couldn't help myself. I was so furious with him.
Yeah. I thought maybe the bread people would distract him. Huh.
Go catch up with Zoe and help her get some new clothes. She can't be wandering around town looking like she just got mauled by a wolf.
No, I know. That's why I was trying to get you to go with her, because you're better at the whole clothes thing than I am. All right, I'll go.
I wear clothes. I'm not better at clothes.
You look good. All right, bye. I'll just go out the door and leave you two. I'll go try to catch up with Zoe.
Zoe, you cross the bridge into the main part of town. It is a quaint country village with an opulent-looking mansion kind of in the top middle part of it on a little rise overlooking the rest of the town. Notably, as soon as you poke your head out into the main part of town where people are milling about, you see 2 Iron Guard and a couple of Rust brothers just casually drilling and talking among themselves in the main town square. You also notice an Iron Guard standing guard outside of the mansion up on the little rise in the center of town, as though he's on guard duty up there. And so this probably puts you quite on edge.
Yep, I am just looking for the closest clothes shop.
You can find a small tailor.
I'm going to step in and be like, hey, I would love some clothes. Mine are little messed up. What you got?
Ralgar, you're trailing behind Zoe looking for her. You see what she saw, but you're not sure where she went. So same description to you as you poke your head around the corner. She's in a tailor's shop, but you probably don't know that.
I beeline back to the tavern.
Okay.
I go back upstairs. I open the door. I close it. Lush Brothers, they're here.
What? How many?
I saw these 2 Iron Guard. I saw like a squad doing drills into town square.
Two Iron Guard training in the town square, 2 Rust brothers standing nearby having a conversation, and then 1 additional Iron Guard standing vigil outside of the mansion on top of the hill.
Yawin lets this happen?
I mean, how much can he do to fight it?
Where's Zoe?
I don't know. She said she was going clothes shopping. I did not want to show my face.
Damn it, fine.
And I'll run out and go down. And am I familiar enough to know where the nearest tailor would be?
Yeah.
I'll just go to I'll start working out from the end, the closest to the farthest.
Sure. It is just across the street from a baker's house where there's a big dog in a fenced yard that comes running up to the fence barking at you as you're walking by. Same dog that scared the crap out of you last time you were here.
I will absolutely lose my shit because I forgot that dog was there.
It comes barking right up to the fence and jumps at the fence, and you're not sure if it might be able to jump out or not. And it seems to sense your fear because it like pops off when you jump.
Nearest building that's not that dog's building, I'm going inside.
Do we hear goblin screams from the
Yes.
the
No, it is pure fear. I'll performance roll if I need to. I'm
Okay.
yelling.
All right.
If I hear it, I will storm out.
You yell and run into a random house and close the door. And one of the Iron Guard turns and looks in your general direction and sees a goblin dashing into a building and slamming the door. Vergello, You see this happen. You're all like trailing off
Scattered.
from each other, yeah. But you're all seeing bits and pieces of what's happening. Zoe, you're inside of a tailor shop. It's an elderly lady, and she's very concerned about the fact that you have blood on your clothes. You're trying to buy clothes, and she will not stop asking you questions about your injuries.
I'm just like taking the shirt off and like crumbling it up and like setting it like on the ground. I'm really look, it's all good. I'm fine. Another shirt. If you've got multiple colors, I'm really looking on.
So much blood. What did that to you, girl? Vergello, what's your reaction to Grunwald running into a building?
If I saw him run into the building, I'm gonna storm towards that building and like knock on the door with like, Grunrock, calm down. Like the dog's still caged up. Everything's fine. Come on, buddy. Like you can. I mean, I'll do manipulate if I have to.
Ralgar, you who are out on the street, not drawing attention to yourself.
I went back because I went all the way up to the room, and that's why Grunrock went to get Zoe, and that's why Vergello left after Grunrock.
Zoe, you hear a distant scream from outside somewhere as the lady is fetching you some clothes.
I'm just gonna stick my head and like upper body, like topless, out the door.
You can hear Grunrock screaming somewhere. You can hear a dog barking, and you can see an Iron Guard walking slowly towards a building kind of next to the one that you are in, as though investigating something. And we'll wrap right there. Let's do experience.
I forgot this was the place my dark secret mattered.
All right. Let's see. There we go. 39. I should have this memorized by now. All right.
Did you participate in the session?
You sure did. Did you travel through a new hex? You sure did. And it complicated things. I love that everything that's happening now is a result of the flowers being in your path because you weren't even going to the hollows. All of this from the friggin' flowers in the field. Did you discover a new adventure site? No. Did you defeat one or more monsters? No. Did you find a treasure worth a gold or more? No. Did you build a function on your stronghold?
Yeah.
Yep. Boom. Got it. Activate your pride? No. Dark secret. I'm giving it to Grunwald because we're starting the next session with a complication introduced by him being scared of dogs. I'm definitely giving one to Zoe as well because, yeah, that was pretty fucked up. Did you risk your life for another player character? Not this time. Any nominees for an extraordinary action of some kind? Was there anything?
Zoe giving birth to her own father?
She already got one for that.
Through doctorless C-section.
I think that'll do. So that's a wrap. Thank you for watching. Anyone that's been with us through this, I'm sorry I spoiled the body thing. It's been too long. And I think if I had had my headphones plugged in, somebody would have been like, ah! But I was getting no feedback, so I just kept friggin' rambling and gave it away.
It's all right. It was going to come out anyways. So.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, just like Veloz did from her grave.
So there's that. We will be playing Dolmenwood on Wednesday this week. 2 days from now. Same time as this session. So join us for that. Where our group has just gotten back to town and, they're being pursued by a little creature. That'll be super quick. They're being pursued by a creature, apparently, and they are looking to follow up on the quest that they did last time. So join us for more questing in Dolmenwood. We will be continuing on with Forbidden Lands ASAP. I think on the 29th, 2 weeks from today, I am going to be visiting some family out of town. So I'm thinking maybe July 6th is my suggestion for next session. We could work it out if that works for everybody, but
Yeah.
but that would work for me. So we will likely play this again in 3 weeks if nobody has any conflicts with it. It's been a long gap since the last session, but this will be a shorter one this time, I think. And
Can I just point one thing out?
yes,
Bill's already on Path of Exile.
I saw you already get on Path
Just
of
spitting it
Exile.
out.
that's because half of our RPG lineup is currently completely addicted to Path of Exile. Path of Exile 2. But anyway, we'll be streaming more of that this week as well. I think on Thursday morning I'm probably going to be doing another stream on there. So if you see us pop up, come say hi. And until next time, have a good night, everybody.
Until next time.
Hi,
Goodbye,
guys.
world.
Night.